Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, The Elite Nurse Lifestyle, where we discuss all things fashion and most importantly, fragrances. So before I get started, let me just show you one of my Elite Nurse apparel. And I know it's probably showing up backwards. So it says, nurses who wants to pick up my shift. So guys, if you know any nurses, you have friends who are nurses, family who are nurses, send them on over to theelitenurse.com. We have tons of amazing apparel, okay? All right, so today I am going to go over my Killian fragrances. And I purchased this discovery kit about 2 months now, I believe it was, and I've been wearing it, kind of playing around with the fragrances, and kind of wanted to go over the ones which were my faves, which were not so much my faves. And they also sent me their new fragrance sample, which is the Roses on Ice and Angel Share, I believe it is. Yes, Angel Share. All right, so I'll talk about those as well. Now, guys, let's get started. So first off, let's take a look at the packaging. Of course, you know, with Killian, they always do amazing packaging, right? So it looks like that. Comes in this little case, and on the back, it has like the ingredients, things like that, you know, and it opens up. It has like a magnetic closure, opens up like such. And then the fragrances are all in there. Let's see, there are 8 fragrances. And of course, you get this beautiful case to carry your fragrance. And I thought this was so cool because, you know, when you travel, it's just the perfect amount of fragrance that you're going to need. And you don't have to take your larger ones because I do have some larger ones of some of the fragrances in here. All right, guys, so let's start. So the first one we're going to go over is, this one is Bamboo Harmony. Let's see. I don't know if you're going to see it because it's a clear bottle. But yeah, it says Bamboo Harmony. And this one, guys, the site says it is a sip of pure white tea in a bamboo forest. So that's essentially how they describe Bamboo Harmony. And for me, it's more like a fragrance that it's very light. So it's a fragrance that I would wear if I'm coming out of the shower, an everyday fragrance essentially, if I'm going to the gym, things like that. It was just okay for me. It wasn't anything that I felt like I would need a bigger bottle. It leans a little bit more masculine in my opinion. And so that was Bamboo Harmony. Pleasant smelling, of course, but you know, it wasn't a fave. The second was, let's see. And the thing with this, guys, is that I can hardly, it's hard to get them out sometimes. The second fragrance is Love, which of course everyone knows that one because they have been saying for a while now that that was Rihanna's scent, signature scent. So Love, Don't Be Shy. And that one has notes of, let's see how it describes. It says it's a sweet treat for adults made with marshmallow, neroli, and orange blossom. I gotta say, guys, I was so excited to get this one, and I don't know, it just didn't do it for me. it was just, there's something in the fragrance that on the top, it may have been the neroli on the top that I really don't care for. It gives me like, I hate to say this, but you know, I gotta be honest, I'm not gonna lie. I wore this like a couple weeks ago when I was going out. I was going dancing with my friend and I wore it, and she didn't really care for it either, but you know, there's this top note that I really don't care for, and it smells, when you initially spray it, a little bit of like a roach spray, a little bit. Don't come for me, okay? Because I know everyone, because Rihanna wears it, y'all are gonna be like, oh, I'm so in love with it. But I just gotta be honest, for me, it wasn't, I was expecting more. It wasn't like whoop-de-doo for me, you know. So that was Love Don't Be Shy. I was so expecting more from that one. Now the third fragrance is one of my faves, I have to say. It's Moonlight in Heaven. I don't know, guys, y'all not gonna see that, but and they describe this one on the Killian website as an exotic taste of coconut infused rice with fresh mango. And yes, it is all that and then some. Okay, I love that fragrance so much that before I even got this discovery set, I already had a full bottle. Yes. And it's very tropical, guys. It's a beautiful scent. You get the coconut, you get the mango. So for me, this definitely gives vacation vibes by the beach. The only thing that I was so upset about was that it didn't last that long. I was so upset because, you know, when you're paying for Killian fragrances, you know you're paying like $300 for the bottle at least, right? And I need my fragrance. It lasts on my skin about 3 to 4 hours, and then it becomes like a skin scent, right? And so for me, I want my fragrances to be obnoxious. I've said this before. I like when my fragrance introduced me before I get to the door, okay? I've said this in videos already, you know, especially for the price that I'm paying. Yes, you need to, every time I walk past someone, it needs to slap someone in the face so they can be like, oh, what was that? Yes, okay? And this just didn't do it. But nonetheless, it's a beautiful fragrance. And I've recently found a gem of a concoction that I do with that fragrance. And so this is what I do, guys. Sidebar. So my favorite mix right now is Moonlight in Heaven by Killian and Granada by Mimo. Guys, no joke, okay? No joke. You put these two together, it's a winner, okay? I put it together for the first time like 2 weeks ago, and my son was like, Mommy, did you get a new fragrance? I was like, no, I mixed two of my fragrances. He was like, it smells so good. It smells like you're baking cookies or something. It smells so good. And then I wore it yesterday because my friend had a opening for her store. She sells skin products, you know, beauty products like shea butter, things like that, facial things. So Refreshed is the company, in case you want to go check them out. It's SO Refreshed, so refreshed, okay, .com. And so guys, I went last night and I gave her a hug, and she was like, oh my God, you smell so good, what are you wearing? And I was like, I mixed these two fragrances and everyone's been loving it. And she's like, I have to get those. And so she had me, she's like, send me a picture of the two fragrances that you mixed because I have to get it. Guys, it's so good, so good. Anyway, let's get back to our Killian discovery set. Okay, so the last one was Moonlight in Heaven, and as you can see, I have the full bottle of that. Now the other is, God, if I can get it out. Why is it so hard to get out? is everyone, I think most people know this one. It's Good Girl Gone Bad. This is one of my favorites, actually. Oh, there we go. Good Girl Gone Bad. It's actually one of my favorites, and I do have, I had bought the travel set because I need a bunch when I go away. And my daughter, she took one, so I think I'm missing one. But yeah, I bought this travel set, and it comes with this thing to hold the holder for your fragrance, and then it comes with 3 other ones. But like I said, my daughter, she asked for one, so I gave her one. So the site describes that as a narcotic, uninhibited whirlwind of flowers and orange blossom and osmanthus. And guys, I'm sure most people probably know this one. This is one of the most popular ones from Killian, I would think. But it's beautiful to me. I get like jasmine, and you know, it has the orange blossom, things like that, vanilla, and really good fragrance. And so let's see, that was the 4th. The 5th is Rolling in Love. Now guys, this one, I like this one. See, look how much I've worn already. That's a good one. And this to me should have been what Love Don't Be Shy was, okay? Because this is really a really beautiful scent. And so let's see, it says for this one, Rolling in Love, it's an addictive, intimate cocoon of notes of musk, iris, and almond milk. And you definitely get that almond milk scent as well as the iris, and it is beautiful, a beautiful scent. Let's see, that was the 5th. Now the 6th fragrance is Straight to Heaven. There we go. And it says that one is white, Straight to Heaven white crystal. It's an overdose of rum to lead to artificial paradises with notes of patchouli and nutmeg. And this one, guys, you definitely get the rum. You do get the rum. It's not my favorite, you know, from the set. You get the rum, and I think if you don't like patchouli, you may not like this scent either. I do like patchouli though, I have to say, but it's just, I don't know if I like the combination of the rum as well as the patchouli. For me, it didn't do that much for me. But okay, so that was Straight to Heaven. And then the 7th fragrance was one of my faves, Black Phantom. Okay, and this one, guys, whoo, this is good. And it's also known as Memento Mori, and I think what that means, it's like a reminder of death, such as like a skull. And so this fragrance though, listen to what it says. Let's see, this is Black Phantom, Memento Mori, a deadly coffee with a splash of rum and notes of cyanide. Cyanide. Now, I may not know a lot, but I know cyanide is something that it's deadly. You know, it can kill people. But I'm sure, you know, when I looked it up, they said cyanide, it comes in all different forms. And of course, you're not going to drink it or anything like that. But I love the fragrance. It's so good. I guess when you wear it, you know, it's going to just knock people the hell out. You know, it's going to knock them over, you know. So, but guys, Black Phantom, honestly, is like the top one for me. It's so good. It's so good. And okay, so I told you what Memento Mori is, and I told you you know, that it has notes. It says it right here. It says a deadly coffee with splash of rum and notes of cyanide. So there you have it. It's gonna knock you over when you wear it. It's that good. And so that was Black Phantom. That was the 7th fragrance. And then this last one right here is my number 1 from the Discovery. And it is Intoxicated. Ooh, this is so good. Let's see. There we go. Intoxicated. And guys, this one, whoo, this is honestly, I don't know who would not like this fragrance. It's long lasting because I have several other samples of this fragrance before I got this. I've had other samples. And so it says here for Intoxicated, it's a cup of smooth, dark Turkish coffee with cardamom notes. Okay, and it's all that and then some. You definitely get the coffee scent. It's long lasting. It's a beautiful scent, definitely for the evening time. Like, you can't just wear this to the gym, you know what I mean? It's special occasion. This and Black Phantom, those two are definitely for special occasions. And so guys, that was my, okay, so let's see. If I were to do a top, my top ones, it has to be Intoxicated for number 1, Black Phantom for number 2, let's see, Rolling in Love for number 3, Good Girl Gone Bad for number 4, and Moonlight in Heaven, I would say, is number 5. And the only reason that's number 5, it's because of the longevity. It would definitely have been higher if not for the longevity. But okay, so Moonlight in Heaven was number 5. Then I'm gonna go ahead with Love, Don't Be Shy, Riri's fragrance, for number 6. Number 7, I'm gonna do I guess I would do Bamboo Harmony, and then Straight to Heaven would be my 8th. Finally, I'm gonna go over the last 2 samples that I got, which was the Angel Share and the Roses on Ice. And so for me, I have to say that my favorite of the 2 was definitely the Angel Share. It's a really good scent. I could see myself getting like a bigger sample of this just to see what the longevity and things like that is, but I was not feeling the Roses on Ice at all. There is something in that fragrance that just doesn't rub me the right way, you know? And so I don't know if it was the kind of rose that's used. I don't know what it was, but it just wasn't doing it for me. So of the 2, I would definitely I would be more inclined to check out the Roses, the Angel Share, That's the one I okay, but guys, very worth it, very worth it. And it's sold out on the site now, but if you can get your hands on it, it's very worth it, because this way you have an idea of what the fragrances are like. And if you're going on, you know, vacation or something like that, then you can take the whole thing with you and you can wear something for a different day. All right, guys, so thank you for joining. As always, please like, share, and subscribe, and stay tuned.